works. Depp's demand is a huge gamble, but it could pay off if he is able to win over the public. Fans have been vocal in their support for the actor, and a public apology from Disney could go a long way in repairing his reputation. The actor, who played Captain Jack Sparrow in the first 5 films, has reportedly said that he will only return if Disney issues a public apology and admits that they made a mistake in firing him. Depp was dropped from the franchise in 2018 amid allegations of domestic abuse from his ex-wife, Amber Heard. He has since been cleared of all charges. Johnny Depp reveals the one thing keeping...
Through the years, I've learned how to set goals that are just out of reach.
Johnny Depp reveals the...
Dr. Disrespect, he doesn't take shit, and he's just such a good entertainer, and I love the way he claps back at people. I get on his chat, and I chat in there, and he's never sees it. I've donated $2,500.
What?
And he never pays attention. Dr. Disrespect, he doesn't take shit, and he's just such a good entertainer, and I love the way he claps back at people. I get on his chat, and I chat in there, and he's never sees it. I've donated $2,500.
What?
And he never pays attention. Dr. Disrespect, he doesn't take shit, and he's just such a good entertainer, and I love the way he claps back at people. I get on his chat, and I chat in there, and he's never sees it. I've donated $2,500.
What?
And he never pays attention. Dr. Disrespect, he doesn't take shit, and he's just such a good entertainer, and I love the way he claps back at people. I get on his chat, and I chat in there, and he's never sees it. I've donated $2,500.
What?
And he never pays attention.
A person would sit down and let their body relax.
Don't let the old man.
UFC legend Don Fry had this to say about Fedor joining Strike Force.
Don, let me ask you, does that surprise you that Fedor decided to skip the UFC and go Strike Force way?
No, not at all. You gotta, go where you're happy and go where you're most comfortable and go for the money.
And that's got to be the deal with Fedor, right? I mean, because he owns M1. He is M1, basically.
Well, I'll tell you, the Russians don't like being told what to do, especially by some pansy, The goddamn Russians are last men on the planet, Everybody in the U.S. been feminized so bad, we all be carrying a purse and high heels, And those are the last men. We need a Putin. Where's our Putin? We need somebody who's going to kick ass and not run around apologizing for it.
Yeah, I heard that Putin was windsurfing or something. I heard this morning on the radio.
That guy's badass.
Flying jets, I mean, I wanted to be president there.
He'll probably climb the Empire State Building and whack some airplanes out of the air. That guy can do anything.
What in the is that?
It's a Halloween mini cake. It's supposed to look like candy corn. Well, inspired by candy corn.
I am so embarrassed. That pantry is stopped. There are professional restaurants and kitchens that don't match what we've set up in there for you. That's what I get.
Well, you're making me question every life decision I've ever made, and I thought it was cute.
Describe the dish.
Okay, well, the dish I have for you today is a mini vanilla